Namaste students, as you know that we are doing chapter 11 conic sections. In this chapter we have studied about the curves circle, parabola, ellipse. In today's lecture we will be studying about hyperbola. What is hyperbola? Hyperbola is the set of all points in a plane whose distances from two fixed points. Fixed points, you know, focus. Distances of the points from the focus remains constant and the points should also be in the same plane. For example, I have taken points P1, P2, P3, same plane they are lying. F1 and F2 are two fixed points, that is focus. If we say distance of point P1 from F2 minus P1 F2 minus P1 F1, it would be same as P2 F2 minus P2 F1. Similarly, if we have taken point P3 here, P3 F1 minus P3 F2. All these values will be same. So if we join such kind of points, the shape obtained will be called hyperbola. This midpoint of focus F1 and F2 is called center of hyperbola. The axis on which focus points are lying is called transverse axis. The axis which is perpendicular to transverse axis is called conjugate axis. The points at which hyperbola and transverse axis are joined, this point and this point. The point at which hyperbola and transverse axis are intersecting are called vertex points. These are the vertices. Now the distance between the vertices will be called length of transverse axis, and this is given by 2a. Distance between two vertex points is length of transverse axis, that is 2a. And the distance between two focus points, two foci, is 2c. You can say V1, V2, 2a, and F1, F2, 2c. And corresponding length of conjugate axis will be length of conjugate axis, that will be given by 2b. This one you can say b. So length of conjugate axis is given by 2b, and as we have done in ellipse also, relation between a, b and c can be given as, here it will be c square minus a square. Length of this focus points is more than the length of the conjugate axis. So it will be c square minus a square under root. Eccentricity and lattice rectum we studied about for ellipse also. What is eccentricity? Eccentricity is the ratio of the distance of any focus point from the center of to the distance of the vertex point from the center. Eccentricity C upon A. In case of hyperbola, C is more than A. So eccentricity can never be less than 1. Here we talk about later sectum. If we draw a line segment in such a way that it passes through any of the focus points, line which passes through the focus points and line is perpendicular to the transverse axis. The line is drawn in such a way that the endpoints of this line lie on hyperbola. Then this line is called later sectum. And earlier also we have studied that length of later sectum can be given as 2b square upon A. If we talk about standard equations of hyperbola, we have two type of equations. Either we can have x square upon A square minus y square upon B square is equal to 1, or we can have y square upon A square minus x square upon B square is equal to 1. How to decide which kind of equation will come? It all depends upon the position of the focus points. If focus points are along x-axis, that means x-axis is transverse axis. In that case, we will be getting this kind of hyperbolas, and transverse axis is along x-axis, that's why it is x square upon A square. And along y-axis, which is conjugate axis, in this case, vertex points will be A0 minus A0. These focus points will be C0 and minus C0. In case this transverse axis lies along y-axis, y-axis is taken as transverse axis. In that case, we will be having this shape of hyperbola, and equation will become y square upon A square. As you know, the length of transverse axis is obtained by A. Here points will be 0 A, it will be 0 minus A, focus points will be 0 C, and here it will be 0 and minus C, and equation will be y square upon A square minus x square upon B square is equal to 1. So the main facts that you have to learn about hyperbola is, in case we have equation x square upon A square minus y square upon B square is equal to 1, where A and B both are greater than 0. Equation of transverse axis, as in this case transverse axis is along x-axis, that means y will remain 0, and in case we have equation y square upon A square minus x square upon B square is equal to 1. Here transverse axis is along y-axis, so x will remain 0, and equation of conjugate axis will be x is equal to 0, and here it will be y is equal to 0. Length of transverse axis is always 2a. Length of conjugate axis always 2b in both the cases. Then vertex points here were a0 or minus a0, means we can write plus minus a0, and here 0 and plus minus a. Focus points plus minus C0, and here it is 0 and plus minus C. Directrix plus minus A over E, and here it will be y is equal to A upon. Equation of lattice sector plus minus AE, here it will be y is equal to plus minus A. And length of lattice sector, as I told you earlier also, it is 2b square upon A in both the cases.